Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the two-guard spot. To the middle, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Here's Biberovic.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistency so far. And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's Cannon. They set the screen. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cannon from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. They set the pick. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Cannon's got 5 points so far. Cannon's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Releases from 15. A nice shot by Melly.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Cannon. 5 points in the game. Another shot, and that one good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Marjanovic. Pass to Biberovic. Off target with his 3. Cannon looking over the floor. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. It's good from long range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Right wing. 1:14 left in the first. Cannon from long range. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Pass to Cannon. The 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. Here's Hayes. The baseline J off the mark.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good with the layup. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Cannon from long range. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Biberovic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. One-on-one fast break. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by a bucket and don't go away. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Nedovic. Over Birch. Here's Bowen Boy. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Fires the 3. That shot, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's the drive, and he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Birch. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nedovic misses. Pass to Colson. Here's Gutteridge. No good on the 3. Here's Nedovic. Still yet to score. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the wing on the left. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Nedovic has got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kalinic. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Teodosic. Kalinic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Colson. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Nedovic. 6 points for him. Back to Teodosic. Kalinic. And the 3 ball is good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Here's Nedovic. Off target from outside.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
1:03 left here in the second. Cranes the three-pointer. Nedovic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Corner shot, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
.40 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Colson. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out. No good that time.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Mitrovic. Lets it go from deep. Here's Bollenboy, and the layup falls. Bollenboy's got 6.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams. That's
Taking a peek now at the upcoming. That is more than enough.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Out to the right wing. To the paint.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, 0. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. We've got Baldwin. Bojanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Guarded by Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Biberovic. Now Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Cannon. He's got 8. No one covering. He's got 6.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Marjanovic with it. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Baldwin. Kept alive. Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. Here's the break up the floor. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Cannon gets it to go.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And it's Melly missing.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Shot from the wing. Pass to Cannon. Fires from deep. There's the 3. They shoot again, and he lays it up and in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Biberovic has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Baldwin, and he comes up with the deuce. Baldwin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy. Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Cannon. Lock at 6. There's the triple. Headshot off. The 3 ball. He's off on that one.
Now, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The rebound by Marjanovic.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Shoots the 3. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Away team's ball.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Baldwin.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Back to Cannon. From the arc. And it's Melly with the rebound. Here's Biberovic. And that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. From downtown, the shot's good from Nedovic.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
That one a little long. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Teodosic, the pass to Nedovic, takes the three. The rebound by Colson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up.
Oh!
Yeah.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
In the corner, it's Birch. Stripped away. One-on-one fast break. Ball stolen. Here's the break. Here's Gutterich. Drills it from outside.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
There's the pick. Launches a three. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Teodosic. From deep. That shot off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Colson. Takes a three. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Back to Birch. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Boy.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Nedovic. They set the pick. For three. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Nedovic has gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Down low. Here's Gutterich. Takes it inside. Misses from close range. Here's Nedovic. And the three off target. Here's Colson. And it's off from three-point range. Kalinic. A three-pointer off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Colson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Gutterich, the pass to Birch. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control operation.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And there's a pick. Beyond the arc. To the right side. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. To the middle with 1 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real and the hustle is rewarded. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Allie, thank you.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. There's the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Pass to Brown. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. On the break. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ponga gets the bucket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
They set the screen. All alone. And they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
To the wing on the left. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Off target at the rim.
Away team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Over to the left wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Bonga. Out to the wing. Takes the three. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Sees the lob. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They're up by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
To the left side wing. Here's Lundberg. Blocked! They retain possession. 2 on the clock. From deep. First shot won't go. Here's Nedovic. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Out to the right wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Launches it. The rebound by Lundberg.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Over to the wing. And there's the screen. Washington outside. This one for 3. The shot, no good. 4-3. That shot, no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Teodosic. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Okashevsky the miss. The 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And they're on the break. And he nails the open triple off the break. Give him 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And there's 1:45 left in the half. Washington outside to stop the run. No luck on that one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Teodosic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
First personal foul, first team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the away team. Lundberg. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Nedovic. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Teodosic. Here's the 3. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Lundberg. Washington up top. With the drive. And it's rejected. They recover it. Picked by Pokashevsky. Shot clock at 3. And it's Washington missing. Washington's gone just 1 for 4 so far. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The layup misses.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And there's a pick. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. And that concludes the first half. Leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
18. Hey,
their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they notice.
And changing it up. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback. Is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Jones. Right wing. Here's Bonga. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Bonga has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Defended by Brown. They set a pick. 6 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 6 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The shot's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Down low. And here's the fast break. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Missed inside. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
To the middle. To the wing on the left. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Brown. Jones feels it out. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Puts up a deep three. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Takes the three. Drains the triple.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Right side Brown. To the right side. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Looking to slow it down here. Run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
And the three off target. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Bonga.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the three. Nails it from three. Bonga's got 12 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From deep three-point land.
Home team foul. First personal foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
This one for three. Over to the wing. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. 9 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Hits the three-pointer.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Defended by Brown. Deflected. To the inside. Blocked. Right wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Over to the left wing. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Into the lane. Here's Teodosic. Here's Nedovic. The three-pointer off the mark. Back to Washington. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Washington's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. There's the triple. Offensive board. Here's Nedovic. No good with the triple.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's Lundberg. 5 on the clock. Here's Washington. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Nedovic. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Lundberg. Washington outside. From outside the arc. Launches a three. Fires in the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the layup is good off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
From outside, off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
From downtown. Can't get it to drop.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's the pick. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. No good from outside. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And yep, it's good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Can't hit from the corner. Here's Nedovic. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. 9 seconds left in the game. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a...
great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at center. Jones, no luck. And here's Hayes. They get it back. Marjanovic passes to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Off target from three-point range. Here's Bonga. Covered by Hayes. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Hayes with it. Working on Jones. And that one drops.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Baldwin. Marjanovic just screen on Jones. Baldwin can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First team foul. Shooting for the
That free throw good from Brown. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Right side Jones. Shoots the three. Bonga gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Melly. Pass to Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cans it from downtown.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Over to the wing. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Bonga. Now here's Brown. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he jams it with authority.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Baldwin. That one drops for him. Baldwin's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Bonga. And here's Jones. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Now here's Hayes. D right on him.
The ball goes to the away team.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jones dishes to Davis.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Team foul.
There's the pick. Here's Bonga, covered by Hayes. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Baldwin's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Pass to Bonga. Outside, Jones. Here's Bonga. Fires away from outside. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
It's deflected. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Traps in the tray. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Gutterich. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Going inside. Can't hit from in close.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pokusevski grabs the miss. Washington passes to Pokusevski. The layup missed.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Gutterich. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Washington. Here he goes. And he makes that one. Lundberg's got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Number 45, first personal foul, first team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the right side. Pass to Colson. Fires from the wing.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
Washington with it. There's the screen. Over to the left wing. Lundberg. No good from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Colson. He's covered by Washington. Here's Colson. Nothing on the board. Tries again. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Got a piece of it. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the left side wing. Second chance effort. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Pakusevsky. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .112 left to play here in the second quarter. Basket counts.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Right wing. Here's Lundberg. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Takes the three. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Colson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Back to Washington. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
Here's Colson. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
25.
You take a look at the visitors. This is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the home team.
I like their approach.
And that is...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Jones looking for an opening. Here's the screen. And he converts the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Brown, and it's Bonga in at the 3. Defended by Jones. Pass to Colson. Clock at 4. And Jones sends it back. 3 on 3. Here's Bonga. Bangs home the trifecta. Bonga's got 6.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
Colson passes to Gutteridge. And he goes in for the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Jones kicks to Davies. Back to Jones. No good on that one. Jones has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Bonga, the pass to Brown. Pass to Jones, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Defended by Jones.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Brown outside. And he drives in, and good that time.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Brown no good on the free throw. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Pass to Bonga.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Misses the 3.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's up a 3. The rebound by Colson.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Second chance shot. Pass to Gutteridge. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Gutteridge has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Bonga. Off target from outside.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Gutteridge. Defended by Jones. Here's the 3. He can't get that one.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
To the wing right side. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Defensive.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
It's tipped.
Home team foul. Pete Beverage. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 5.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lundberg. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lundberg's got his third bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Hayes, Baldwin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Melli in at the 4 slot. Here's Pokusevski.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pokusevski's gone 2 or 3 from the field. Stolen.
Home team foul. Baldwin. Third personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. From deep Washington, the rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Hayes.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Hayes.
Your home team. Hayes. 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now Washington driving in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lundberg. Nailed from three-point land.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Out to the right wing. Baldwin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Now Pokusevski drills it from outside.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Good on the second free throw. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely.
Baldwin. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Lundberg. From downtown, the rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Swiped it away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Hits it from three-point range.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pokusevski with the ball. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Pokusevski's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Hayes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Out to the right wing, lets the three fly, buries it from three-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Biberovic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Pokusevski. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. And a miss there on the triple. Guarded by Marjanovic. They get it again. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Over to the wing. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. Now Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Misses the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for some...
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baldwin. And it's off from three-point range. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The visitors with the ball. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Baberovic gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Misses the three. First quarter, just over a minute played. Melly with a rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Baldwin. From the arc. And he's missed his first two shots of the game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Baberovic for three. Kept alive.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Pass to Baberovic. The three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Puts up a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Baldwin to the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Jacks up a three. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Screen by Marjanovic. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Here's Baberovic. He has 6. Knocks it loose. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Baberovic has gone 2 for 7 from the field. And he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Melly. No points so far. Here's Baldwin. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here's Baberovic. Hits the trifecta. Baberovic has got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Takes a 3. No good. Fast break. Here we go. From 18 feet away. 4-3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Baberovic. It's tipped. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combine great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. The rebound by Teodosic. And here comes the break. Here's Nedovic. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Driving in. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Teodosic to the left side wing. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hayes misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. The home team calls timeout.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. That one's off. Still out of sync. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that.
Away team foul. Vidic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And the layup is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Nedovic. Fires for 3. The shot no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From behind the arc. Out to the right wing. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Oh, you better shoot that.
5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
They set the pick. And he stays with it. 1:35 left in the second. Can't connect from short range. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's the triple. That shot off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing, right side. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Goodrich. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Here's Nedovic. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
It's deflected. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. 29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Goodrich. And he converts the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's a screen. Here's Teodosic. With 1 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And the first half now in the books. They're up by 8. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guy.
Taking a closer look. That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've got Boban Marjanovic, and it's Melli in at the 4-man position. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Melli. Misses the layup.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
From downtown. Doesn't go for him.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And they get it back. From deep. No luck on that one. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Baldwin's shot is good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
From the top of the key, the shot misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. The home team calls timeout. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Hayes, the pass to Birch. Takes it inside. Count the basket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Out to the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Here's Hayes. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
That one's good for 2. Out left to the wing. The 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Pass to Guduric. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Counted from distance.
Number 32.
1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Tipped away. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Out to the right wing. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. They get it back, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. It's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He buries it from 3. He's got 16.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Nedovic. Here's Teodosic. No good on the triple. They get it again. Pass to Hayes. From outside the arc. That one no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Birch with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
The quick look, no good that time.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Teodosic. Off target with the 3. Here's Baldwin. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. In transition, here they come. Snatched up to the left side wing. Here's Nedovic. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The home team calls timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
As always, Allie, we thank you. They swipe it. Pass to Melly. To the paint. Here's Guduric. Here's Melly. Hey, puts up a 3. No good on the shot. Oh, swiped away. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That one goes in.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
To the inside. Knocked away.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Here's Nedovic. The 3. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The lead now cut to single digits.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Going inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Soft touch off the glass. We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. On target from range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Driving to the basket. Here's Teodosic. Right wing. From the arc. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Here's Guduric. Can't get the putback. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out to the right wing. Teodosic. No good on the triple.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
First team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Pass to Guduric. Three-pointer. From deep three-point range. Misses there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Cannon, 6 to shoot. Gets an open look and hits.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Bonga. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Cannon. Fires from 18, and it goes down 2 points. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Bonga. Pass to Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First one falls for.
0. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Brown. With the drive, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Here's Davies. Can't cash in from close range. Back to Cannon. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Misses the layup. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lays it up and off the glass. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
He's covered by Brown. Out to the right wing. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Cannon with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Defended by Jones. Back to Cannon. To the wing on the left. Goes back up. Bonga pulls it in.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good from Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Cannon. To the inside. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. The tray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
To end the run. There's the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. The layup off target. Here's Cannon, defended by Jones. Three-pointer. And rebounded by Davies. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team.
And we reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Pokusevski, and he makes good on the layup. Pokusevski's got his first 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Mitrovic. Beyond the arc. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Fires for 3. And that one is off. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Nedovic. Scoreless thus far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. Driving the lane. Teodosic grabs the miss. And they're running. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Teodosic. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Mitrovic. Here's Nedovic. Still without a basket. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Kalinic. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to Lundberg. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Count that bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Nedovic. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Bolenboy. Out left to the wing. And Nedovic kicks to Bolenboy. Here's Teodosic. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Washington. Off target at the rim.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Krusevsky grabs the miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
1:11 left in the first half. Shoots from the block. Rebounded by Bolenboy. Here's Nedovic. Still scoreless. Inside, Mitrovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Washington passes to Krusevsky. Back to Washington. A baseline J. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Bolenboy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? There's a screen. Pass to Krusevsky. Here's Lundberg. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brown out there with Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Here's Bonga. It's deflected. And here's the break. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Jones in the post. The 3 cranes the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the paint. Bonga pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Fast break, here they come. Off with the layup. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right side, Jones. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
90 seconds now into the second half. There's Cannon with the three. Bonga pulls it in.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
He gets it in there. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Cannon. He's covered by Brown. That one good for 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Davies. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen. Those 3-pointers off the mark. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Driving to the basket. It's good. He has 5. Pass to Cannon. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. 1:56 left to play in the third. Down low. And they get it back for the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Pass to Bonga. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. That shot no good. Here's Cannon. To the wing right side. Oh, good with the triple.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And that one falls for Jones. .104 left here in the third quarter. Brown outside. Three-pointer. Cannon with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 10.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Pass to Bonga. Outside, Jones. Here's Bonga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Right wing. Cannon from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cannon's got his second basket of the night. And the home team has possession. The lead is 2. Bonga, the pass to Brown. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 2. And coming up as soon as And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Pokusevski, good on the shot.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Kalinic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here comes the break. Pokusevski with the ball. And here is Washington. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Pokusevski. Six to shoot. No good with the layup. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Nedovic. They get the rebound. Here's Bowling Boy. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Washington. The shot, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
To the left wing. Kalinic. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Washington. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Lundberg. To the right side. Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Okashevsky's checked in for Brown. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Cannon, defended by Pokusevski. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bonga, the pass to Davis. And here's Jones. And no good. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Beberovic in at the 2 spot. Here's Bunga. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Beberovic. Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. The layup off target. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Bunga gets the bucket. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. Screen by Marjanovic. 4-3. And Hayes good for 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Here's Bunga. He's defended by Hayes. Right side Jones. He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Bunga. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Beberovic. Off the mark there with a 3. And they're running. Pass to Bunga. Lots of room. And he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good with a layup. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
And they're pushing it up. Ahead. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Baldwin. 1:51 left in the first. The shot by Melli, no good. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Now Hayes. So it'll be 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The players have a video review on the NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops him first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Bunga. He's defended by Hayes.
Away team ball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Baldwin, no good on the three. Stolen. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. Oh, it's off, and they can't capitalize on the break. Outside Jones. And the basket is good. 56 seconds left in the first. Pass to Baldwin. And the layup is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Bonga. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bonga has got 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, and stolen by Hayes.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Bonga. He's defended by Hayes. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. He's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
He's guarded by Washington. And he drives in. Good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
From down in the low post, it goes. There's a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the right side. 5 on the clock. They shoot again. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Washington outside. And another shot. Guterich with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Basket's good. He has 6. Now here's Pokashevsky. Defense right on him. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The shot's good.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
Pure from three-point range.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the middle. Here's Pokusevski. Up and in on the layup. Pokusevski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Fires from the wing. Leaps for it. A minute 58 left in the first half. Washington up top. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's got his first free throws of the night right here, and he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Here's Guterich. No made baskets yet. A minute 37 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Lundberg. Launches it. Tries yet again. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He's guarded by Washington. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Washington a screen. Over to the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Washington outside. No good on the buzzer beater. So we conclude the first half. Up 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the home team, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And that'll do it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Bonga. He's defended by Hayes. He shoots it. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've got Hayes. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baberovic in at the 2. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Marjanovic And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Marjanovic got his first points of the night. It's Brown on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bonga. Fires the three. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. And stolen by Hayes. And here's the fast break. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Peperovic in at the 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Right side Jones. Here's Bonga. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Bonga's got 12 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Peperovic in at the shooting guard.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Melli. That shot, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Brown scanning the floor. And the layup falls. Brown's got his first basket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Melli to end the run. Pass to Baldwin. Takes a three. Drains the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Pass to Brown.
Away team foul. Pete Birch. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
I just love the ball movement. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Melli. That shot is off.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. Here's Birch. They need this. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Peperovic. Out to the right wing. The three is up.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Away team foul. Baldwin. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:41 left in the third quarter.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Baldwin's shot is off.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by Birch. Jones is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Baberovic. Buries it down low. Baberovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Bonga. Three-pointer. That one is off. Here's Baberovic. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three. Baberovic has got 5 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. He's guarded by Birch. And there's a pick. Over to the left wing. Pulls up. Just 5 to shoot. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. .27 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes down. Jones has gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. 19 seconds left in the third quarter.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the away team. Number 1, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Washington right side. That one goes. Count it. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Hayes for 3. Can't get it to drop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 14. And well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Lundberg. And there's the screen. Offline with a 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Washington right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pokashevsky the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Out left to the wing. Back to Washington. Pass to Pokashevsky. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Picked by Pokashevsky. Goes up again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can.
In place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Takes it inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. To the wing on the left. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. The layup misses.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Here's Guterich. Here's the floater. He's guarded by Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That three's off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lundberg. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Guterich. And he banks in the layup.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Lundberg. Now Washington, clock at 6. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Washington's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Uses the glass on the layup.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To the wing, right side. Washington a screen. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Here's Pokuševski. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Alexei Pokusevski. First personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The away team, number 21, taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Away team foul. Guterich. Second personal foul, third team foul.
Off the inbound, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And it's off from 3-point range. Intercepted. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.